Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
A historic West Side project proposal dies after a dramatic city council meeting. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Luna Bleetz. Starting with business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. The Las Vegas City Council rejects the proposed Harlem Nights project in the historic West Side in a contentious discussion on Wednesday. Developer Shlomo Mary's project would have included a casino resort with over 200 hotel rooms, along with an apartment tower with over 300 units. City staff and the Planning Commission had recommended denying the project, citing incompatibility with the historic neighborhood. Councilwoman Chandra Summers Armstrong, whose ward includes the project area, spoke about residents opposing the proposal, and she took offense when Mary called the area a ghetto. After Mary interrupted Summers Armstrong multiple times, then interjected with an expletive, Mayor Shelley Berkeley threatened to kick him out of the meeting.
Mr. Mary, the marshals are going to escort you out.
I'm going out alone. Cancel it, please. You're going to own the West Side forever. Goodbye.
After Mary walked out, the City Council twice voted 6-1 to deny land use entitlements for the project. A slots player at the Palazzo walks away over $1 million richer. The anonymous guest playing a Dragon Link machine in the high limit room won the grand jackpot of $1,142,215, according to a spokesperson for the casino. The player made a $250 bet, hitting the bonus to earn the big payout. Now for your top stories, roads near Arborview High School will get safety enhancements, according to Las Vegas officials. The announcement comes after senior Mackenzie Scott was killed on May 2nd by a suspected drunk driver in a marked crosswalk on North Buffalo Drive. Officials say the city is installing overhead flashers, adding pedestrian signs, and repainting the crosswalk where Scott was hit. Next year, the city plans to install a new crosswalk and roadway dividers. Anyone with concerns about Valley Roadways is urged to visit lasvegasnevada.gov/report or call 702-229-6331. A local developer faces deadlines to spend millions of dollars of public money to build new houses for residents of a sinking neighborhood. Last year, a nonprofit run by developer Frank Hawkins received a $37 million contract from the Nevada Housing Division to build a new housing tract for the remaining homeowners of Windsor Park in North Las Vegas. $25 million of that funding comes from federal COVID relief funds that must be spent by the end of 2026. The other $12 million comes from the state, and that money must be committed for expenditure by June 30th and spent by September 15th. Hawkins told the Review-Journal his firm plans to build 93 homes with the money, and he is not concerned about meeting the deadlines. North Las Vegas hosts a flag-raising ceremony at City Hall to honor Juneteenth, celebrating the emancipation of African Americans. Review-Journal's Anaya Collins tells us more.
Nearly 40 people gathered at Liberty Park to raise a flag commemorating Juneteenth, the day when enslaved African Americans learned they were finally free. The flag-raising event featured remarks from North Las Vegas Mayor Pamela Goings-Brown and Congressman Stephen Horsford, including dancing and musical performances that give a nod to the past and remember the future.
The significance of Juneteenth is about remembering our past, but also celebrating the present and moving into the future. When the slaves realized that they were free, when they got the word 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, it was a victorious day, but also a solemn day because it took 2 years before word to spread to Galveston Bay, Texas. And so I'm just proud that in this moment we can remember, we can still learn and educate ourselves into the present and moving into the future.
Recognized as a federal holiday in 2021, the city of North Las Vegas has raised the Juneteenth flag every year since. From the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Anaya Collins.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. A red flag warning is in effect through Saturday evening with strong winds and low humidity in the forecast. Tonight we should drop down to the 80s just after midnight, reaching an overnight low of 81 degrees by 6 a.m. and heating up to another triple-digit day tomorrow, looking at a high of 105 and low of 76 on Friday. Then this weekend, we're back to highs in the 90s. High of 97 on Saturday with a low of 70, and high of 94 and low of 72 on Sunday.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. It's Heidi Fang here, and the Raiders' first training camp under head coach Pete Carroll is set. The team will remain at their headquarters in Henderson, and the kickoff date for their first practice will be July 23rd. Rookies report on July 17th, with veterans reporting on July 22nd. While the full schedule is not yet announced, the Silver and Black will host the 49ers for joint workouts on August 14th, with the preseason tilt between the two teams taking place at Allegiant Stadium on August 16th. Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Sportsbooks are split on the favorite to win the 2026 Stanley Cup. The Florida Panthers are the favorites at Caesars Sportsbook, Circa Sports, and STN Sports to become the first team in 44 years to win 3 straight Stanley Cups. The Edmonton Oilers are the favorites at the Westgate Superbook and BetMGM, and co-favorites with the Panthers at the South Point. The longest odds on the Oilers are 8-1 at Circa and South Point, and the longest odds on the Panthers are 10-1 at the Westgate.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The National Fire Protection Association makes a special donation to the Clark County Fire Department and Las Vegas Fire and Rescue. More than 100 comfort bears were donated on the final day of the NFPA's Conference and Expo at Mandalay Bay. The stuffed animals were assembled by those who attended the 3-day event. They're meant to provide emotional support to children and older adults with Alzheimer's or dementia in moments of crisis and trauma. Clark County Fire Chief Billy Samuels says the bears allow first responders to bond with families and show they are there to help. In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The Venetian's new food hall, Via Via, offers a wide variety of menu items, and Neon has assembled a list of things to try. The fried bologna sandwich at Turkey and the Wolf combines bologna, hot mustard and mayonnaise, potato chips, lettuce, and American cheese on big toast. At Ivan Ramen, the Tokyo Shio is flavored with sea salt, chicken broth, soft egg, roasted tomato, and other ingredients. If you're feeling spicy, there's the boneless chicken breast at Howlin' Ray's, served with your choice of one of 6 heat signatures from mild to Howlin'. For the full list, visit the Neon section at lvrj.com. New Kids on the Block kick off their Vegas residency Friday, giving fans their fix of 90s nostalgia. The guys still have the right stuff as they bring their biggest hits to Dolby Live inside Park MGM. Back at last year's iHeartRadio Music Festival, they told us how excited they are to be hitting the Las Vegas stage.
We pride ourselves on giving the fans like the time of their life. You know, they spend a lot of time and money and to come to these shows, and we want to pull out all the stops. So
the New Kids on the Block residency runs on select dates through February 2026. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.